Hi, my name's Denise Dillon. I am Head of Product and Engineering for the Access Elemental product. So the GP referral solution from Access Elemental really improves the referral process for GPs into the trusts. So we're connected directly to Rio and also directly to GP systems. So for a GP, they would make a referral, and that referral would surface a referral form that is coming directly from Rio. So from your Trust Rio instance, you might have a specific form for a specific service, and that's what the GP will be completing. The GP, some of that will be pre-populated, and that information and any other information is sent directly into the Rio system, where the referral can be viewed and accepted. So the GP referral management solution, basically what it is doing is it's cutting out a lot of the steps that needed to be done to get a referral to where it needs to be. So basically everything is done digitally. The referral form is the specific form that needs to be completed that is based on the service that the GP is referring the person to within Rio. That's all configured within Rio. That goes directly, it's automated, so it goes directly to the Rio system. So there's no attaching to emails, there's no making phone calls. If there is extra information required, then that can be sent via the integration also, so that there's no, again, ringing round trying to chase up information. And actually, they probably have less chance of information being missing because you can have specific information required as mandatory on those referral forms. So basically what you're doing is you're cutting out a lot of admin time for staff in the trust. You're getting it to a stage where it's a quick and easy referral, and that if information is needed, then it's less arduous to get that information back. So the challenges currently for trusts that are receiving referrals from GPs and maybe aren't using our GP referral solution is that the forms that are coming back are not specific to that actual service. There may be information missing on the forms, but actually they're not getting sent directly. So the GP's having to go and download or complete online and then attach to an email, send that email to the admin team, which is then picked up in Rio, and then that's processed. And more often than not, there's information missing. So the admin team need to go back to the GP service to get that information again. And all of this takes a lot of time because it's all done manually. So another huge benefit for the trusts is in order to ensure the accuracy of the information that is captured on the referral form, what they can do on the Rio end is mark specific information as mandatory on the referral forms. This can actually be done per service as the requirements may be different across the trust. So it just means that there's less to and fro in between the GP and the Rio clinician, and that they kind of capture the accurate information first time round. So when the referral form is sent by the GP, on the GP end with the clinical system, they're actually choosing the specific service that the referral form is going to. Therefore, within Rio, the form is sent directly to that service for them to choose whether to accept or decline that referral. So if there is a case of missing information within a referral, it's possible for the Rio clinician to send directly from the Rio system a request back to the GP for more information or for more specific information. Once the GP reviews that information, it's automatically updated and sent back into the Rio system, and so the referral form is then replaced with a new version of the referral form with the missing information. So a huge benefit of the GP referral management solution is that it's integrated with both the Rio system and GP systems. What this means is that there's no additional training needed. The GP doesn't have to log out of his clinical system. The Rio clinician doesn't have to log out of Rio. So everything is done within the systems that they're currently using. The integration itself enhances the communication between primary and secondary care, allowing clinicians and GP to communicate in a way that never previously they were able to do before. So it's cutting out all the telephone, all the follow-up, all the emails, all of the time wasting that had been done, and everything being done automatically and automated. So the benefits to the GPs when they're using the solution is that they don't need to log out of their current clinical system. They would just click on the Access Elemental button, and that would bring them directly to a directory of service for that particular trust and that particular services within the trust. Another benefit is that when they select the specific service that they want to refer that person to, they're presented with a specific form that is coming directly from the Rio system. What this means is that the GP is able to capture the information that is needed for that referral at that time more efficiently.